Hello and welcome. Today we've got a treat indeed, a nice bit of screeding. So sit back, grab a nice drink and enjoy. It's going to be good. Or is it? Where is the screed? While we wait for the screed, let's have a look at the job. So here are the two rooms, a small one just there and a nice large size one here. Oh, wait a minute, I think I hear something. Yes! Right, let's get started. First of all, we need to make the levels around the edge. To do this, you barrow in the screed and pour it along the edges. Then smooth it off with a spade, roughly where the finished floor is going to be. Then with the screed rules, compact the screed using a forwards and backwards motion, making sure it's level from the finished floor. Once you have your level guides around the edge, you can start with infilling. Just like this. Roll in the screed in a forward-backward motion, using the edges as guides and then filling in any hollows, then repeating. Once you have an area ruled, we can get out the float. With a firm grip and circular motions, we can neaten up the edges, being careful not to dig in, of course. At this stage, if there are any small little hollows in the screed, they can be filled in with just a bit of screed and then floated over nicely. Once a section has been floated up, then you can get out the steel trowel to give it a nice going over. Then repeat this process all the way along. If there's a bit of excess, just scoop it away nicely. Now that that's been floated, grab the steel trowel again. Time for a bit more screed, and repeat the process. Rolling it off using the guides, a float, then a steel trowel. Now I can start down the main section of the room. At this point, I feel it's only fair to slow it down so you can see how the exact process is done. With a trowel, I am getting it roughly where it needs to be. Although not essential, just for kicks I like to stick out a leg for extra balance. Once you are about there, it's time to compact the screed down with the rule. Then starting from the top, rule the floor in a forwards and backwards motion, using the already screeded areas as a guide. Add a bit of screed to any low areas and then repeat. You will soon get a feel of how to hold the rule and at which angles you should hold it. Keep adding bits as necessary. If you are wondering what I'm kneeling on, yes, it is an old cushion from a sofa. It protects the knees while being extremely comfortable. Once it's looking nice and smooth, then you can get the float out. Just like before, circular motions and filling in any little hollows. Then a trowel to finish. Now it's time to move along and repeat. Now I'll just move this rule to give it a bit of space for the new screed coming along. Spread this evenly over before getting some more screed. Now I think I'll speed this up for you. And we are there. Look at that. A reminder of what it looked like before. From this to this. And this to this. Looking good. A satisfying job indeed. So there you have it. A nice bit of screeding all done. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not subscribe?